Welcome to the WS Display ModCo Modular System webinar. My name is Mike Morrison. I'm the National Sales Director for WS Display, and today we will be covering all of the aspects of our new ModCo modular system. Taking a look at the talking points you see on the right-hand side of the slide, we'll talk about the origination of the perforated extrusion, which makes frames with the holes. Also, advantages with utilizing pre-sized frames, known as the Lego effect across the industry, how WS will be entering this market with this particular product, also discussing main components and frame offerings in the beginning, and the differences in what we'll call ours and theirs, our frame system versus our competitors' frame systems and the aspects thereof. With these differences, can our system be used with theirs? What support WS will offer to our reseller clients, as well as advantages we will offer to our reseller clients for the ModCo modular system. When we're talking about the origination and the history of the product, there are three countries at work here. As you can see on the map, they're Germany, Belgium, and Switzerland. Delta Light from Belgium created the initial extrusion as part of a system for LED lighting for discotheques, lounges, restaurants, and bars. The original size of the extrusion was 55 millimeters by 65.5 millimeters with 30 millimeter holes on a 62 millimeter center. When a Switzerland native took the product and created the frame system, it became an immediate competitor to stick extrusion product as well as custom build methods of the time. The product has now been redeveloped and changed in different ways by different companies. While some companies stayed with the original 55 millimeter width, many have moved to the 62 millimeter width and depth, and we'll address that in an upcoming slide. The advantages of frame display building versus stick extrusion, custom wood, and other forms of display building are well noted by these aspects. First of all, it allows for faster erection of a display for installation. Tools-free accessories alleviates tiny screws, Torx wrenches, and breaking locks. It's easy to crate and skid products for transport to and from the shows, as well as easy storage. Multiple graphic options like silicone-edged graphic fabrics, hard substrates like Sintra or Comatex attached with Velcro, or even LED monitors, which are popular in today's world. A much lighter weight of display than traditional custom displays. It saves on drayage and material handling charges. There's a limitless reconfiguration possibility. Think Legos, if you will. We'll talk more about that coming up. Also, there's built-in wire management with the ability to route cable within holes, and curves make the design more appealing. That is a challenge for stick extrusion. With more manufacturers coming to the table to continue research and development for this product, the winners will be the exhibitors who use the product for their brand and their message. When talking about advantages with utilizing pre-sized frames, or the Lego effect, if you will, since its origination stems from Europe, who leads the way in recyclable aluminum product ideas and applications, the ongoing standard for system is to keep it simple while achieving reconfiguration, reusable, and recyclable goals. The principle for reconfiguration is accomplished by taking advantage of the idea to keep frames on a pre-sized or standard size, which our frames will allow, with all of them being on the 62 millimeter center. Question: does that mean that all frames have to be on this standard? The answer is no, they don't. However, one should note that if a custom size frame is made with the ModCo extrusion, that frame may or may not fit well into a company's rental inventory for reconfigurable options in the future. It may be married to that design use and nothing else. Most companies will use a stick extrusion hybrid build to achieve a custom size in their design. It should be noted that since the accessories are made to be used with the standard ModCo frame products, making the correct cuts is crucial for all frames being usable and reconfigurable. So how will WS enter the market with this product? WS wants to offer a product that has quality with a fair price. This concept has been a staple for WS since its beginnings in 2001. The interesting aspect of virtually all other companies who provide a version of this product is the fact that none of them offer a one-stop shop, on-location print fulfillment benefit to their clients. In other words, frames are purchased in one location while graphics are done in another location. While initial discussions centered on WS providing a rental inventory to the reseller market, we reached the conclusion to sell a price-aggressive frame with hardware and printed graphics solution which will ship FOB San Diego. That program will eventually develop into a nationwide offering, but for now, we have chosen to offer a limited yet continually developing selection of displays in kits. These will be 10 by 10, 10 by 20, 20 by 20, and 30 by 30 range of sizes for easy purchase for the reseller network. However, we will be offering custom specification and builds for clients needing custom displays. Fulfillment time will depend on the size and complexity, but our goal will be 5 business days on the sizes mentioned, with more time needed for more complex designs. In regards to the main components and frame offerings in the beginning, to introduce the product to WS customers, a basic offering of standard frames, accessories, lighting, and components will be offered. As we progress with the product, more options will be added to our stock offerings, and we will grow the offering based on client requests. As you see here in this slide, these are the basic straight and rectangular frame offerings to start. As you can see on this slide, we will offer 5 preset sizes of curved frames. When it comes to complete sticks as well as connectors, we offer 3.1 meter full-length sticks of the ModCo extrusion. 3.1 is slightly less than the normal 5 meter lengths we offer in other extrusions, but is a common length that makes working with the product easier. Also, the connectors used to assemble a frame are 45-degree angles with small screws that allow you to take frames apart if necessary and repair damaged parts of a frame instead of replacing the entire frame. The corner connector is a triangular piece that goes in between full frames to protect the corners from being damaged. When it comes to the holes, people love them and some people don't want to see them at all. Therefore, we offer cover profiles and connectors to be able to cover the holes of a frame that are exposed in a display build. They're very easy to use. They come in custom lengths as well as standard lengths, and basically the connectors just snap into the holes on the outside of the frame, which allows the cover profile to snap over the holes. As you can see, we also have doors with lock sets complete so that they can be added to a display build very easily. And of course, the many accessories that are used to build a frame display with ModCo. This short video that follows this slide will highlight some of the more common accessories that we sell and how they're used. As we take a look at the differences in our frames and our competitors' frames, the following information can be fairly important when ordering parts and pieces for your build. The depth of our frame is slightly smaller than the others, which measure normally 62 millimeters deep by 62 millimeters wide, or others that are 62 millimeters in width and 65.5 meters in depth. Our frame measures 62 millimeters wide across the face and 57 millimeters in depth, or conventionally 2.44 inches by 2.25 inches. Other systems at 62 millimeters will be 2.44 inches by 2.44 inches. Ours is obviously smaller in depth, or others will be 2.44 inches across the face and 2.58 inches deep for a larger depth of frame. Of course, we can't forget the original frames that were made in the market and are still being sold at a size of 55 millimeters by 65.5 millimeters. Also, the post of the corner connectors for ModCo, as you can see in the lower right hand corner, the raised block where pins are screwed in to secure, those are shorter than other similar parts. Thus, you will require a longer connecting pin that is 10 millimeters longer. So at the time of order, it is important to identify which system the parts are being used for specifically if it is not for a ModCo frame. Another advantage that ModCo frames allow for our customers is that we offer a continuous SEG groove when frame-to-frame jumping occurs for graphic continuation, meaning there is no notching of the graphic. As you notice in the upper left-hand side, this picture of a 10 by 20 booth, the middle graphic is 3 frames wide, or approximately 10 feet wide, by 8 feet tall. And if you look to the right photo on the close-up view, there are easily seen 3 individual frames, but the great thing about applying the SEG graphic in this case is that it jumps from frame to frame uninterrupted. Therefore, you do not have to cut any silicone away from the graphic in order for it to fit within 2 or 3 or more ganged frames side by side. Now, with these differences, can our frames be used with our competitors? The answer is yes. If the correct accessories are utilized for a hybrid application, they will work together. So what kind of support will we offer to our reseller clients? We have a team of dedicated workers who can assist with the design, implementation, and execution of the ModCo product line. The important aspects of the assistance will center on obtaining viable build information, design objectives, and booth information to assure a seamless experience and installation. Setup instructions will accompany all ModCo product display offerings, whether it is pre-packaged designs or a custom build. The fact that we will print the SEG graphics in the same location that hardware is being assembled is a huge benefit over other options such as buy hardware at one place and get graphics somewhere else. Photos will be taken of builds to assure the client's graphics fit, and the build includes all parts necessary for the correct installation. Setup supervision referrals are available for third-party experienced supervisors, or even myself am available for a separate fee. With continual development of the product line, more options will be added in the future, such as East Coast warehousing of the product and product additions. New parts ideas can also be submitted for addition to our ModCo line. So to review the advantages that we will be offering, we are not a buy one part here and get graphics elsewhere company. We are a one-stop shop. Price aggressiveness has always been a staple and characteristic of offerings at WS Display. We can offer many additional portable and portable modular product offerings which can accompany ModCo designs. We've also stood behind our products and graphics with an impressive warranty, and this product is no different. We will give you the tools to be successful in the installation of the display with complete instructions, as well as ModCo working with other similar systems. It can also work with our resort extrusion lines for light boxes, counters, custom features that a stick extrusion product can provide if necessary. We'd like to thank you for your attention and participation in this webinar to introduce ModCo to our clientele. Should you have questions or concerns that we should answer individually, you can email them to mike@wsdisplay.com, and I will make sure you receive an in-depth, complete answer to help in your implementation of this ModCo modular system product.